Hey, this is PCO, the French Canadian Frankenstein, or the alter ego of PCO, which is PCO. Uh, Tonight was awesome, or Friday night, the 13th, Friday the 13th, and January 2023. And the last time that I was in action, because tonight Impact Wrestling was at we were at the center stage in Atlanta, so I'm doing this video from my room in Atlanta, Georgia, at the residence and Marriott Residence Inn. And last time I was in Las Vegas and had a cinematic fight with Eddie Edwards, and then got backdrop on the rocks and busted my elbow, and then Eddie buried me in the desert of Nevada, and I got an infection in my elbow, and it was a huge infection. It wasn't a it was a resistance to the penicillin. Yeah, the bacteria is resistant to the penicillin. So I was at the hospital for like 4 days, where everybody was turning around and trying to figure out what I had. Nobody could figure out what I had. So they couldn't really find out what kind of medication I needed. So by the time they found out, so it took me like 21 days to get back in it, and then so that gave me a month off. And then the company wanted to play safe, so I wouldn't like give that bacteria to anyone else. So they gave me an extra month off, and they really took care of me very well. So that's I'm super happy with Impact Wrestling, the way they handled the whole thing. And tonight was my comeback at the center stage in Atlanta. And I just want to thank all my fans for the incredible support. I came out, I was full of sand, like I just came out of the hole, and the hole that I was buried in Las Vegas. I just dug myself out of that hole. I was full of dirt and sand all over my body, all over my face, all over me, and even the shovel I had was full of dirt. I had so much sand in my mouth. I was spitting sand all over the place, all over the ring, all over Eddie Edwards. Came out in the black, and you guys were chanting PCO from the top of your lungs, and that's pretty crazy. That's insane. I'm so proud of you taking the time to make this video, to thanks each and every one of you. Thank you for subscribing to my YouTube channel, where you're gonna get more exclusive footage like this, because I went through hell for those 2 months. That medication, those pills were so hard that it really brought a lot of confusion in my cognitive faculties and many different things, because the medication, there's always chances for a stroke or heart attack or things like that. So it wasn't funny. It was a tough time. I've been through hell, like I said. And to be back and to get that support, and it's just awesome. So I came back like after the first month. I worked out like crazy. I did like everything I could, to get ready for that night and for tonight. Didn't know what was gonna happen tonight. Found out this morning, and I was like, it felt like this is the most important night of my life. Like every night, every time I perform, every time I get in the ring, every time I do something, it's always the most important night of my life for me. And I think with this attitude, there's never a time where I take it easy. I think, I'm arrived, or I've done everything that I could, or whatever. It's Grind City, 120, 7 days a week, 365 days a year, and that's just the way it is. And on this note, I've got the adrenaline, but now it's kind of I still got sand on my teeth and in my mouth, even though I brushed my teeth. I'm gonna end up on this, and always remember that PCO. I know where I'm going, and you know where I'm going. So it's alive. It's damn alive. Take care, everybody.